Hi everybody and welcome to my studio. Today we're going to talk about how to mix and match colors in oil. So there is a color that you would like to make and you don't know exactly how to do that, and I will help you find the way to do it in two different approaches. The first one is a tonal approach, and we will see a demonstration in a second about exactly how to do that. And the second approach is a more intuitive approach. So the tonal approach means that we first match the value that we want, the tonal value that we are looking for, and only then we add the colors to that tone. The second approach is a more intuitive approach, and this is more like we want to match the colors, so we are looking at the color that we would like to achieve. We look at our palette and we select the color that is closest to the color that we want to achieve, and then we start adding and subtracting from it different colors until we achieve the color that we want. So we will test those two different approaches. We will look at them, we will see how they work, and you will feel free to select whatever approach that works best for you. Of course, if you want to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do that, and let's get started. Okay, so looking at the palette that we have, from the left we have emerald green, phthalo green, white, burnt amber, ultramarine blue, and yellow ochre. The colors that we will try to match are at the bottom right corner of the screen. And what we are doing is we are going to start with burnt amber, and we will first build a kind of a black that is a mixture of burnt amber and ultramarine blue, because we want to do first the value, we want to create the value in the tonal approach. Let me remind you that within the tonal approach, what we are doing is we first match the value or the tone, and only then we add the color that we want to match. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to assess whether my combination is giving me a kind of gray color. I'm not happy with it too much, so I'm adding a little bit more of the ultramarine blue and the burnt amber, and I'm trying to work with that combination until I feel that I have a black that will give me a gray. It might take a little bit of time, don't worry about it. When you're making it, just make sure that you are happy with the kind of gray that you're getting. And in order to match the tone or the value, what I recommend is that you squint your eyes at the color that you want, and squint your eyes at the value that you are creating, and try to match, to see if it matches. Is it too dark or too light, and work your way according to this. So I'm putting a lighter value, which we will see later which one will work, then a little bit darker value, and darker still. And what I'm doing is I'm squinting, and as you can see, the left one, which is the lighter one, is the value that we are looking for. So what I'm doing is I'm getting the value outside, and then I'm going to add the color into it. And the color that I'm going to add in that case is phthalo green, and I will try to match it by placing the color that I'm mixing on the little square that I created. As you can see, currently it's too dark, so in order to lighten it a little bit, don't rush to the white, but instead go to the yellow. Yellow is a very light color and works very well with green. And so I'm mixing it a little bit and trying to find the correct value. And then I'm testing it again. Okay, this is much better, but it's still a bit dark. I'm trying to see whether it's the saturation that I'm looking for, but obviously not. This is way too saturated. So I'm breaking it with a little bit more yellow, not too much, just a little bit from the yellow ochre, and bingo, we have the exact color that we are looking for. And this is the tonal method or the tonal approach. So now we will try to work with the intuitive approach, which means that we are not building any value or tone in advance, but we are looking at the color, in that case the lower square that you are seeing, and try to see which of the combinations that we are making is getting us closer and closer to the color. And this way you can select the approach that works for you, and maybe sometimes use this, sometimes use other methods. So I'm trying to test. Obviously this is too dark, so I'm adding more of the white, and I'm trying to see whether this will make it better or worse. And I can see that this is much better, very close. In fact, maybe this is the color that I'm looking for. Of course, you don't have to get 100% exactly to the color, but the closer you get, the better. As you saw earlier with the tonal approach, we got very close, and this is another approach. I think maybe this is better. Maybe it's a little bit darker still, but because I'm not sure, just continue and test different colors, because this is the intuitive approach. We are just trying making it darker or lighter and playing with the colors until we feel comfortable with what we get. Don't be afraid to try, and always look in your color palette to the closest color that you think you want to match, and from there just try. Just add a little bit more white or yellow, or depending on the color that you want to achieve. Just play with it. And so I think this is a better color. This is the closest color that I can achieve. We can of course play with it a little bit more and get it nail it to be 100% exactly, but it's just a matter of trial and error. So keep playing with it. This is the intuitive approach. It doesn't have any specific method to it other than find the closest color that you can and just try it. I hope this video helps you and that will help you get the color the colors that you're looking for, and it will make it easier for you to match colors in the future. Let me know in the comments if you like this video, and if you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.